Hello and welcome to the first episode of Bedrock Survival with Roguish MC. Of course, can't have much of a survival world without making one, so let's go ahead and do that right now. So we're going to name it Bedrock Survival and pretend like I can type. Set it on hard difficulty. I like these items. No seed in there. I prefer sim distance of 4 chunks, so we're going to set it to that. And I want coordinates on. Everything else is going to be left alone. So, as you can see, we aren't messing with any of this. Create. And let's see what we get. Oh, I seem to be in a jungle. A bamboo jungle, no less. I've spawned on top of a tree. Hello, panda. Well, that is very... Ooh, and it's right on an ocean, too. Excellent. So, I should not be trying to move around. Alright, so here we are in a jungle. Right on the edge of an ocean. We aren't going to have to worry about bamboo for scaffolding, but we need to be able to see what we're doing. So, let's take a quick look around here. Pop open this map, see what we got. Okay, so that's jungle as far as the eye can see in almost every direction. So it's basically ocean and jungle and a little bit of mountain. So let's pop that into our offhand so it's not taking up quite so much space. And figure out where our bonus chests spawned. Ow. Ah, here we are. So what do we get? Got a little bit of wood. So we're going to leave this cactus behind. I don't want that apple. We'll take the bread. Sticks. And the rest that can stay there for now. Oh. So yeah, let's take a quick look. Here is our seed. Right here. If you are interested in playing along. Now let's take a look at what we have in the distance here. Oh, I thought that was going to be a ravine, and now I look at my coordinates for the first time and see 81, pretty high up. So I want to move in that direction a little bit, just to see what else we have here. Hello. This is a very dangerous place. So we're gonna, before we even do any sort of caving, the first thing I want to do is hopefully run into a sheep. So I think going this way will be our best bet for... We're gonna need more than one sheep. Ow. Hello, parrots. Okay. Let's see what we can find out here, huh? I actually don't remember right offhand if sheep spawn in jungles. I think they do, but doesn't necessarily mean it's correct. So, that looks like a taiga biome. So, if you didn't know, actually, in the earlier stages of the game, the axe is a little better than the sword for dealing damage. At least through stone level, I believe. Spider. We're gonna pretend I didn't hear a spider. Cows are nice and all, but could really use a couple of sheep. Thankfully, I know they spawn in taigas, so Hopefully we can find one. In the meantime, I'm going to do some wandering about until I find a sheep. And we'll be back once I have. Hey, look, a llama. This is a really big jungle, y'all. Like, really big. Oh! There's the sheep. Alright. So I took a little bit of time to make a crafting bench and a furnace and upgrade my axe to its stone variant. Oh. Oh, that works. How many is that? 2. So we need one more block of wool. But it's a start. Let's see if we can find another sheep. Let's see. Oh! Oh, those are goats! Hey, those are the first goats I've seen. Nifty. Pretty sure even though they are they're even shaggier than sheep, they don't provide wool. The sun is going down on us, so we might have to dig ourselves a safe house and you know, look for our last sheep in the morning. Yeah, look at this. Got this really nice mountain over here. Then there's all that jungle, a bit of taiga right there, and then a dark forest. So this is actually a pretty good area. I think that might even be a village way off there in the distance. Right there. Alright, well, it's time to dig a hole and wait for morning. So we'll get back to it in just a few minutes. Promise. And with dawn arriving, the sound of burning zombies outside, it's beautiful music. The dew fresh on the mountain grass. And continue our hunt. Elusive sheeps. Oh, that one has a hat. We're gonna have to take care of him the old-fashioned way. But this, just come on. And thanks for the armor, my dude. What little bit it provides. Hello, creepers. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go the other direction. Okay? Oh, lordy. They seen me. No. Oh. Oh, no. I feel like I almost didn't get away from that one. Well, we'll collect these blocks. They could come in handy. Alright. Oh! Yeah! There we go. Thank you, sir. Only I had some wheat. I'd take you home with me. But we'll just have to find new sheep later. Alright. Back to spawn. So my goal, at least for now, with this, is to keep things within a small radius, I suppose you'd say, of spawn. Because as you all know, Caves and Cliffs 1.17 was just mobs and blocks, pretty much. No new generation or anything like that. We have to wait until 1.18, which they're telling us will come out in the holiday season, to get our hands on the new cave and cliff generation. So, in an effort to provide as much room as possible for that to generate, we're gonna try to do as much as possible within, say, probably like about a 20 chunk radius. Now that's both more and less room than it seems. We're gonna just have to do our best. And here we are, back at spawn. Let's just put some of this away for now. Actually, I'll keep that. I could potentially use that. 4-man scaffolding. Okay, so the first thing we wanted was wool to make a bed. Check and check. The second thing, of course, will be a starter home. Doesn't have to be anything super fancy, and we're going to want to use local materials for it. So I'm thinking, we're in a jungle. Jungles mean lots and lots and lots of jungle wood. Further to that, we have this giant tree here. I think we are going to make our starter home out of jungle wood. Which means, of course, we got a lot of trees to cut down. Because, well, you need wood to build a wooden house, right? So, we're going to do that, and barring any interruptions, we'll be back once we have all the materials. Well, I always start with the ever popular dirt scaffolding. Do I hear a spider? Huh. Anyway, okay, so how are we gonna do this? Maybe we take off these branches and do kind of a wraparound sort of deal. And I think this branch right here is a good height for it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Alright. Now, I think what I want to do here is strip these so that they don't look like they're naturally growing up. I want to be pretty clear that these are added on. Okay. Go back around the structure. There we go. Okay, next up, we're going to use jungle wood. I know not a lot of people really like the jungle wood, but I do. Not for everything, obviously, but I think if used correctly, it can really bring some character to it. Of course, used correctly is subjective. The way I use it feels right to me, but it might not be right to others. And that's okay. We all have our own style. I'm thinking, do we do a diamond pattern like that, or do we try to do more of a circular pattern? I'm thinking probably more circular. But let's get the platform properly in first. Alright, there we go. We have our platform. Now let's see. I think... Well, let's take a look here. It's actually not a bad contrast. Okay. Well, oak is one of the more readily available materials here. So, we're going to use that as our second flavor, so to speak. And there it is. It's pretty much just a shell right now, but that I think, is a pretty nice treehouse. Still have to make supports on the bottom there. Those 4 I don't think would be enough to hold that structure up. But it's a start, and I think it looks pretty good. It's definitely bigger on the inside than it looks like it would be on the outside. It incorporates the tree into it. Kind of left some of the vines there on the tree. Our ladder system kind of goes ladder to vine to ladder. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. We'll see what we can do with it in the future. However, I think that's as far as we're going to go with that for now. We'll worry about interior later when we have a few more items to work with. But next up, I believe, is mining. I did notice a couple of nice holes in the ground that we can work with, but before we do that, we do need to make sure our inventory is cleared up. We have all the supplies we're going to need to do it. Okay, I believe this is the hole we were looking for. Let's see if there's anything good in here. Oh, there's a creeper in there. I don't know if that's very good. Ha! Ha! Oh, dang it. Well, I'll have some bridging blocks, I guess. Okay, here we go. Well, it already looks pretty decent. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, there's already some iron, though, so we'll take that here in a minute. Alright, let's see what we get out of this. Nice. Alright, well, even if this cave was a bit of a disappointment, at least we got that. Grab some more of this coal, because we'll probably need it. Oh, hey. Okay. Ooh, some copper. Just go ahead and do that. Finish getting this coal. That one looks like it goes pretty deep, so... once we get this coal, it'll be off we go, I suppose. Alright, let's see where this leads. We'll come back for that copper a bit later. Ooh! And there we found our first diamonds! And even, oh, I almost don't want to mine that because it's the deep slate diamonds. But, we need diamonds. Only one though, that's a shame. Alright, and that's it for our first big mining trip. Mostly because we've run out of time, but let's take a quick look at what we got in here. So we got about a stack and a half of redstone dust, only a few diamonds. Now they said they fixed the diamond generation, but I don't know, maybe I'm just unlucky. We got a location to start a strip mine. We haven't actually started it yet. 25 raw gold, 41 lapis, 55 copper. I skipped a lot of the copper because I'd rather wait until I have fortune to really go after that. About a stack and a half of raw iron, plus about half a stack of iron that I smelted. Stack and a half of coal, of course, minus all the coal I had to use for smelting and torches. A few stacks of cobblestone, some gravel, a bunch of tuff, some deep slate, and some random other stuff. Then, of course, there's the mob drops. We found some slimes down there, a couple of creepers, some spiders. Actually, this will be very useful because we'll be able to make some scaffolding out of that. Leave it in there for now. Some rotten flesh, of course. I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing a glow squid, but apparently one died near us. And a potato. One lonely potato. So, that's going to be that for the mining and also for this episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to hit the like button. And of course, subscribe if you really enjoyed it and ring that notification bell so that you can be notified of any new videos when they drop. That's going to do it for me. I've been Roguish. And I look forward to the next time we play together. Have a good day.